Welcome back to the video, folks. We're now starting part 2. For the remaining 6 years, Gohan went back to his study, but unlike what Chi-Chi was thinking that he was doing, Gohan had his clones help him cover one of each subject while the real him continued his training using the gravity chamber. This also gave him time to spend with Goten so the two could spend more time with each other, and so that Gohan would not have a clue as to why he isn't playing with his little brother. Vegeta had sensed Kakarot's son's strength, which motivated him to push himself. Eventually, Gohan is allowed to go to the high school where he can maybe find some friends. First, he started off as the Gold Fighter when he used his Super Saiyan form, but after his new classmate Videl was getting suspicious of him due to his school uniform being a dead giveaway, he asked Bulma for a superhero disguise so he can do what he needs to do in school and be a superhero at the same time. Vegeta, seeing the cloning technique, is intrigued as Gohan is selling his plans to Bulma, but he really hates the outfit that Gohan is wearing. Gohan likes it, but he could do without the helmet, so he got a bandana with black sunglasses, and he felt even better compared to the helmet. This might be a good time to find his original gi style. Despite his clone doing his classwork whenever he is out saving the day, but they'll eventually discover Gohan's secret identity when Gohan is dealing with a family of dinosaurs and got a scratch on him. Since his powers were cut in half and he had no reason to hurt anyone other than the bad guys, the cut in the same spot is proof that Videl needed to confirm her suspicion. Blackmailing Gohan to fight her in the Budokai and being taught to lie, Gohan went to tell the news to his mother. By that time, Goku had made contact stating that he got a 24-hour window to come back to Earth to compete in the same tournament, which got the Sun family itself for Goten all excited since Goten has never met his father. Gohan spread the word about Goku's return to all their friends, which got Vegeta more motivated than ever to test his skills against his greatest rival. Piccolo is also excited, as he been wanting to test his new powers and skills against Goku, who been gone for too long. Now that he had got his potential awakened, he'd been training and meditating until it felt he had done all he could. After Gohan had successfully taught both Goten and Videl how to fly, he mostly kept to his meditation so he can figure out how to fight Piccolo, Vegeta, and Goku. Eventually, it was time for the Budokai to begin. Arriving, everybody waited at the gate for Goku's arrival, and soon enough, he did what fortune teller Baba. Overly excited, Gohan and the others rushed to meet Goku. Chi-Chi then introduced Goten to Goku, and like any kid, he didn't know how to act around him, but just came in for the hug, which warmed the hearts of those who actually cared. Thanks to Gohan training Goten, the little one had managed to defeat Trunks, as well as giving Trunks the fight of his life in the junior division of the tournament. During the main tournament, Gohan is to fight against a man named Kibito, while Videl is to fight against a man called Spopovich. Having mastered spirit control, Gohan feels something spiritually off about the guy. He wanted to go stop Videl from getting herself hurt, but it was too late and the match begun. Videl gave quite a good fight, but when Spopovich got really serious to where he actually started to get brutish in the fight, it caused Videl to accidentally twist his head due to her key enhanced kick. He survived it and he continued with the tournament. Having been trained in spirit control, Gohan no longer needed to be mad as hell through a typical angry expression that is well known. Instead, he felt a cold wrath instead, and he left to approach the ring to give a gesture that surprised Goku, who knew his son, as this as the look that Gohan was giving in his base form reminded him of what Gohan did as a Super Saiyan 2 against Cell all those years ago. Yamu, who was watching Popovich beat up Videl, seeing what Gohan was about to do, told his friend to told his allies to just finish her off, and Videl is ring out. Gohan took Videl to heal her. Goku was about to get a senzu bean, but Gohan told him he would heal Videl personally. Goku watched confused, but was then amazed when Gohan used what seemed to be a healing technique on Videl, and he just wondered how much his son had changed. Videl watched Gohan being over her without his shades and saw the look of concern on his face, and she couldn't help but smile at him. Gohan smiled back as he held her, and then he hugged her. Videl felt how much Gohan cared for her through this method, and she could only hug him back in return, assuring her that he would deal with Spopovich in the next round when he handled his own opponent. Videl could only say, "Go get him." He smiled, and soon it was time for Gohan match against Kibito. Kibito told Gohan that he's aware of him being a Super Saiyan and would want him to transform. Gohan, knowing that his other life should only be known from family to friends and certain otherworld beings, knew to take this fight seriously. And so he did as Kibito requested. Both of it and Yamu then attacked Gohan, and when they were about to be a second away from attacking him, Supreme Kai had managed to bind Gohan using his spell. In this timeline, Gohan would definitely be more than powerful enough to eventually break Supreme Kai hold, so Supreme Kai factored that in and timed it just right so that Gohan could be drained peacefully without any struggle. I know peacefully might be a terrible choice of words. After being healed by Kibito after his energy was drained, Kibito took Gohan with him while Supreme Kai as well as Kibito began explaining to the Dragon Team who they're about to deal with. The opponent that they're dealing with is an evil wizard named Babidi, who is trying to resurrect Majin Buu. Majin Buu is a horrible monster who has the power to destroy an entire galaxy to eventually the whole universe. To stop him, he was sealed by Babidi's original template or father, who was called Bibidi, and now the clone son Babidi wants to unleash that evil on the world again. Catching up to the group, they watch as Baldamu. Seeing the machine completely full, Babidi is actually amazed that the two had managed to gain all the energy needed. Betraying the two, Babidi ended up destroying them, and he ordered the board to handle the Dragon Team. The board arrived so quickly that he tried to eliminate Kibito right away, but Piccolo, who is now stronger, used his elongated arms to stop him, and he fought the board himself by going to his power awakened form. Goku and Vegeta are deeply surprised by Piccolo's new power, as he is now a yellow version of himself with no lines on his arms, and his clothes look more brighter to complement the new transformation. Piccolo told the others to go stop Majin resurrection while he showed the Buru who's the real Demon King is. The Buru tried he might use every last one of his magic against Piccolo, who counted each one, and then he finished the Demon King off with a special beam cannon to the heart. The game then went into Body's ship. That'll be all for this video, folks. Please like and subscribe to the video, and have a good day.